In the world of Formula One, there are drivers with amazing capabilities that make people like you and I get a rush of adrenaline every time we watch them race. Today, I want to talk about two legendary drivers, two different eras but one destiny. Let's start with a driver from the golden era of Formula One who is actually my favorite driver and personal idol. Born in Kilmallock, Scotland on March 4th of 1936, coming from a family of farmers, James Clark Jr. made history with his many wins in Formula One, putting himself in the short list of some of the best drivers in history. If there's something that stands out, it's his natural ability and fine style of driving. Every time he raced a car, he was able to extract the best out of his vehicles, but with the least amount of not just damage, but also wear and tear. Whether it was the engine, tires, or the whole chassis itself. His fine style of driving was almost as recognizable as his emblematic green and yellow Lotus. The Flying Scot, as he was nicknamed, had '73 Formula One races, 25 victories, 32 podium places, 33 pole positions, he won the Indy 500 in 1965. He became a Formula One world champion in 1963 and 1965. He is one of the very few drivers who have actually won the Formula One World Championship and also the Indy 500. This man was considered even by the best as one of the most accomplished and skillful drivers of all times. Unfortunately, all of this potential was cut abruptly on April 7th of 1968, when tragically, during a Formula T race in Germany, Jim Clark lost control of his car and hit a tree. Sadly, this accident killed him due to neck and cranial fracture. He died poetically, doing what he loved the most. It is definitely hard to make comparisons between these two drivers, since they both had raced in totally different eras of Formula One. One thing they have in common, on top of their natural skills, is the fact that they have won 2 world championships each, which in my opinion doesn't really reflect the quality as drivers. So on the other hand, we're going to talk about Fernando Lonzo. He was born on July 29th of 1981 in Oviedo. Despite the fact that he's still an active Formula One driver, he's already considered as one of the best of the modern era. Alonso's passion for Formula One started driving a small go-kart that his father had originally built for his sister. He found the driving of his little go-kart more and more entertaining, and without even realizing it, he had started the process of what would become and define the rest of his life. Amongst Nano's accomplishments we have 332 Formula One starts. He's still an active driver. "32 victories, 97 podiums in Formula One, 22 Formula One pole positions, He has competed in the Dakar Rally, he has won the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and same as with Jim Clark, and despite his talent, he's only been a world champion twice, in 2005 and 2006. Both of these times beating other legends of the sport like Michael Schumacher and Kimi Räikkönen. There's definitely been some controversy surrounding the racing career of Fernando. Despite his natural abilities, we haven't been able to see Alonso drive at his full potential for many years in a row. During a key moment of his Formula One career, Fernando was teammates with Lewis Hamilton, both racing for McLaren Mercedes. These would put him under the shadow of another driver who was seen and treated as a favorite, even if indirectly. There are many details that could be pure speculation, but the rumors make us believe that this favoritism was something beyond the different style of them as drivers. As it seems, like originally, Lewis' driving style was favored as a way to develop a faster and better car, while possibly in reality, no matter what, Fernando was always going to be seen as a driver number 2. As I mentioned before, this is just pure speculation. Maybe it's a distortion of reality and beyond simple rumors. But let me know what you think. Compared to Jim Clark, Fernando has had everything and at the same time nothing to bring his name up to a higher echelon in the history of Formula One. After a 2-year hiatus in Formula One, he's back in 2021 and driving beautifully. Unfortunately, it seems that the same as with Jim Clark, both of these drivers will only have 2 world championships under their names. Considered 2 of the best in the world of racing, both have been eclipsed by destiny. Both drivers are now a part of the beautiful and exciting history that is Formula One.